Hi everyone, I'm Chad Shoop, the editor of Automatic Profits Alert, and today we're going to continue to talk about things that can help you sleep well at night, because that's what I care about, helping you sleep well. Now, I know that the recent market volatility is not for everybody. Not everybody has the stomach to jump in and buy the dips or to sell in the time these peaks in the market, so it becomes really challenging if you're looking for short-term trading. It's really exciting and fun, but it may be challenging for some of you, and it may not be your cup of tea. You may not want to sit through all of this volatility and wondering the whole time, whether or not it's going to plummet or go higher, or just, a lot of uncertainty, and who knows how close you are to needing these funds, whatever it is that you're investing with. So I have a simple strategy for you today to help you sidestep any type of bear market that may come. Now, of course, you're going to have to go through the typical swings in the market, which such as corrections and all. But that's about it. Okay, if there's a bear market, the 40% drops, the 50% plunges, you would sidestep all of that. And all you have to do is follow this simple strategy. Okay, it's based on the CBOE S&P 500 volatility index, and that's called the VIX. It's also known as the fear index. And all you have to do is watch that, and when it goes above 25, you go to cash. When it goes below 25, feel free to be invested again. And as long as it's below 25, feel free to be invested knowing that, when volatility picks up, you'll just go to cash. And then, of course, it's not perfect. You go back to the recent correction we had. You experienced most of that. You had the 10% drop that you would have went through before the VIX jumped above 25. But going forward, if the VIX goes above 25, that's a signal that we could be going into a bear market. And it's a great time to just go to cash, go to something that earns interest for you, and just set that money aside and wait and see what happens. If it goes back below 25, then you jump back in. Now I look back to the Great Recession, 2008, to see how it did during that time. And it got you out after, basically like it did this time, after a 10% drop or so. The VIX was above 25, you'd have went to cash. But what happened to the market after that is that it continued to fall another 40%. So that whole time you'd have been sitting in cash. The VIX never went back below 25. So it's a great way to sidestep the worst of the market. I look back to 2001, it did the same thing. During that pullback, you would have went to cash and missed out on most of the drop there. So it's a great way if you're worried about a bear market, or if you're not sure when you need these funds, how soon you'll be needing them. Use this simple strategy. When the VIX is below 25, stay invested. When the VIX is above 25, go to cash. Now, over the long term, you may not outperform the S&P 500 because when you wait for the VIX to come back below 25, it takes some time. So you're going to miss out on that nice upswing in the market. But it's going to help you sleep well at night because you're going to miss out on the most of the bear market that the market's going to go through. And it's going to go through another bear market. So this is not a strategy that I'll be implementing personally because it's exciting for me to be in there trading the markets, the ups and downs, picking the right stocks, knowing when to make these trades and knowing when to sell these stocks. So my goal is to make money regardless of the market condition, not to be sitting in cash for a year or two if there is a bear market. I'm going to find a way to make some money. So, but I understand that that's not for everybody, and that the volatility that comes with the top of a bull market or entering a bear market is not for everybody either. So this is a simple alternative strategy that you can use to just know when to stay invested and know when to go to cash. Well, that's all for my video today. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe to our page, continue following us, and until next time, I'm Chad Shoop with Automatic Profits Alert.